Alright, so real talk. Have you ever been stuck in economy class, knees practically touching your chin, fighting someone for the armrest, and thought to yourself, there has to be a better way? Well, today we're looking at exactly that better way, except taken about 1,000 steps further. We're talking private jets. Celebrity private jets. The kind that cost more than entire neighborhoods. I'm your host. Welcome to Top 10 Crest, and today we're counting down the 10 most expensive private jets owned by celebrities. Trust me, by the time we get to number 1, your mind is going to be completely blown. Starting off at number 10, and trust me, even number 10 on this list would make your jaw drop. Kim Kardashian owns a Gulfstream G650ER, which she's nicknamed, and I'm not kidding, Kim Air. This thing cost her $75 million. It flies at nearly the speed of sound, carries up to 18 passengers, and has a range of over 7,000 miles. The interior? Fully custom. We're talking cashmere seats, a private bedroom, and a bathroom that probably looks better than most people's actual bathrooms at home. And yes, it's beige. Of course it's beige. It's Kim K. At number 9, we've got the queen herself, Oprah Winfrey. Now, Oprah has been flying private since before most of us even knew what a private jet was. Her Bombardier Global Express XRS cost $42 million and is basically a flying living room. It's got a full dining area, a lounge, a bedroom, the works. And here's a fun fact, Oprah actually learned to fly planes herself back in the day. She doesn't pilot the jet, but still the woman can do everything. What can't she do, honestly? Number 8 goes to music royalty Jay-Z and Beyonce. The power couple share a Bombardier Challenger 8.5. Oh, that's worth around $40 million. And when I say share, I mean they each probably use it on different days because they're both that busy. The interior was fully redesigned by a luxury firm and features a master bedroom, a living room area, and honestly just looks like a penthouse that happens to fly. Jay-Z also owns part of a private jet company on the side because of course he does. The man literally invests in everything. Okay, so at number 7, things start getting really interesting. Mark Zuckerberg doesn't just own one private jet, he owns 2. He's got a Gulfstream G700 worth about $78 million and a Praetor 600 worth around $22 million. Combined, that's over $120 million in aircraft. And here's the wild part. Zuckerberg actually got some heat a couple of years ago because his jet tracker became public, and people could see just how often he was flying short distances that most of us would just drive. His team eventually had to turn off the public tracking. Nothing to see here, folks, just a billionaire with 2 jets. Number 6, and you knew he was going to be on this list, Elon Musk. Now, Elon is a bit of a complicated one because he's publicly said he doesn't love the idea of excessive luxury, and yet he flies on a $78 million Gulfstream G700. Look, when you own Tesla, SpaceX, and X all at the same time, I think you've earned the right to fly private. His jet became super famous when a college student started tracking it on Twitter, and Elon personally offered him $5,000 to stop. The student said no. I respect that, honestly. Now we're getting into seriously crazy territory. At number 5, Drake. And Drake doesn't mess around. He doesn't fly in a regular private jet, no. He flies in a custom Boeing 767 that he's named Air Drake. This is a full-sized commercial aircraft that has been completely gutted and rebuilt as a private flying palace. We're talking a master bedroom, a living room, a dining room, a full entertainment system, and it's got his OVO owl logo painted on the tail in gold. The whole thing cost around $185 million. He even loans it out to other artists sometimes. That's the kind of generosity you can afford when you're Drake. At number 4, we've got Jeff Bezos, the man who built the world's biggest delivery company and somehow still needs his own private delivery system to get around. His Gulfstream G650ER cost $65 million and is one of the fastest private jets in the world. It cruises at nearly Mach 0.925, that's 92.5% the speed of sound, living the dream. Coming in at number 3, whether you love him or not, you cannot deny that Donald Trump has one of the most famous private jets in the world. His Boeing 757, nicknamed Trump Force One, is basically a flying golden palace. And I mean that literally the seatbelt buckles are gold-plated. The interior is decked out in 24-karat gold finishes, cream leather seats, and mahogany wood paneling. It can carry 43 passengers and has a private bedroom, dining room, and entertainment system. Trump has said in interviews that he loves his plane more than any of his buildings, which is saying a lot for a guy who puts his name on skyscrapers. Okay, so at number 2, we are entering a completely different stratosphere, literally and financially. Roman Abramovich, the Russian billionaire and former Chelsea FC owner, owns a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner that costs $350 million. $350 million for a plane. The interior includes a master bedroom with an ensuite bathroom, a medical bay, an anti-missile defense system, yes, you heard that right, a concert hall-style lounge, and a cinema room. This plane also has special anti-surveillance glass that prevents people from looking in. When your plane needs anti-missile systems, you know you've reached a different level of rich. And at number 1, the most expensive celebrity private jet in the entire world belongs to Saudi Prince Al-Walid bin Talal. His custom Airbus A380 cost $500 million. For context, that's more than most countries spend on their entire air force. The A380 is the world's largest commercial passenger plane, and the prince had one built entirely for himself. Inside, a concert hall. Yes, a genuine hammam spa at 40,000 feet. A garage for his Rolls-Royce. A prayer room. And a garage for his car on his plane. If there's a better definition of wealth than a garage on your private plane, I genuinely don't know what it is. And there you have it, the 10 most expensive private jets owned by celebrities in 2025. From Kim Kardashian's beige Gulfstream all the way up to a Saudi prince with a literal throne room at 40,000 feet, it's safe to say these guys travel just a little differently than the rest of us. So which one was your favorite? Drop it in the comments, I genuinely want to know. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to Top 10 Crest, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.